So some of you might be wondering why a guy as old as me is trying to get into stand-up comedy. Not trying to even do clean comedy, so my chances of hitting it big are very slim, which is fine with me. But the main reason, my main inspiration for deciding to get up and do it now, before I die, is one of my best friends in high school recently died of a brain tumor. And he was a guy that I loved to joke with, and he'd taken up some stand-up comedy classes, and I did a little stand-up comedy in high school. And we could always crack up a room or party and get together and crack each other up. And for the last 2 years or 2.5 years, I've come into town and spent a lot of time thinking about things to make him laugh and come up with at least one zinger or something. It became very difficult towards the end. And he always wanted to do stand-up comedy, and he had his thing, and he was kind of an angry comic, and I always wanted to do stand-up comedy, and I did a little bit when I was younger, mostly just mime kind of stuff and goofy stuff, and imitating athletes and simple things, not the kind of intellectual comedy people do today. But that's what I'm out here to do, is to try to think of some funny thoughts, this time just for myself, cheer myself up. Now that I got you on my side, I'd like to do a rape joke. It's a good rape joke. Trusted ladies, this isn't going to hurt. It'll be fast. Before you know it, it'll be over. Okay, it's just a simple rape joke. It's a brutal rape joke, but you may have heard it. It's about some explorers. They're exploring deep Africa. There's 4 of them. There's 3 guys and a girl. And they all get taken captive by a tribe. They get really deep into the Congo, and this unknown tribe, fairly aggressive tribe of headhunters, takes them captive. And they go into this deep forest, and these guys, their custom is to basically get rid of the men, keep the women, and the women are new blood to them, but they don't rape the women. They're very cordial. They court them, and they're very nice. So immediately they separate the 3 men, and they take them to the tribe, and the tribal leader tells them, you have 2 choices. You have either death or unga bunga. Well, the first guy says, steps up, and he's like, unga bunga. So then 3 of their big tribal toughest warrior bucks jump out of the crowd, grab him, pull his pants down, and proceed to have at his ass in every which way and every which known to man, and leave him there kind of in a puddle pile, a little bit of spit running out of his mouth. He's lying on the ground. But he's alive. And the next guy is up. And so it's the next guy. He's a scientist. His girlfriend was with him. That's the girl. She's a scientist. And he looks over at her. She's surrounded now by these men they're all about, I don't know, 5'6" maybe, but they're freakishly proportioned. If you know what I'm saying. They're not proportioned like normal people. They're small in stature, okay? So she's surrounded by these little freakers. They all come up to about her chin, right? At their dicks all hang down to like their knees. And she's surrounded by these men who are all rubbing her feet and being as pleasant to her as they can. They're just, they're all trying to get her to pick them. And so they're showing off and doing these little things. He looks over at her and he's like, honey, I can't leave you with these savages. As much as I would like to just have them kill me, I'm going to go ahead and take Unga Bunga. And we saw what that is. But I'm taking this for you, honey. I'm not leaving you alone here with these savages. And she's like, you do what you need to do. I'm good. Don't put this on me. But he decides, okay. And so this time, like 5 of the second largest guys, because the largest guys have spent their wad on the first dude. And so then the next 5 guys like jump out. They're a little bit smaller, they're a little bit more tender with him, but they proceed to do about the same thing and leave him kind of there in a puddle, a little bit of blood coming out of his ass, and he's lying there in a pile of semen and spit, pretty much. And that's him. He's there, and he's alive, and he's like, okay. He looks up to the leader. Now the leader is like, he's out to Christianize the Congo and explore, and he's like, no, 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 no. That is not. Go ahead. You can kill me now. Nobody is doing that to me. And the leader says, okay, death it is. Bayunga bunga. All right, you guys have been good.